G'day guys, just arrived here at Little Roper Stock Camp. It's $35 a night for power and water. This is our campsite here. We've just give you a look behind. Just parked under a nice shady tree. Give you a look. It's set up. Alright, so this is the community campfire. Every morning Des, the owner of this place, does the billy tea, makes bread, all that sort of stuff in the morning. So you can come here, 8 o'clock every morning. He brings out his snakes and blue-tongue lizards and whatnot. Kids absolutely love that. So this morning he had a few little snakes, and then at night time he brings out his olive python. It's about 3 meters long. He also, I think it's about 7:30 at night, he's got the sugar gliders. You can go feed and pat and whatnot. So there's heaps to do here for the kids. The kids absolutely love it here. We've stayed 3 nights, getting a bit of schooling done, seen the springs, and just enjoying it here. So it's really awesome, really quirky. Got washing machines here, $3 for the washing machines. It's just an honesty policy, which is probably the cheapest here. Does a really good wash, you know, sort of 45 minutes or so, does a proper good wash. The toilets are outside, not outside, like they're undercover here. I'll show you the toilets. They're undercover, you're sort of exposed to the elements of stuff. Really quirky, so really good. Just give you a quick squeeze. I think they're getting cleaned. So these are your toilets. Pretty cool doors and stuff. So, but yeah, they're exposed. You do have to close the toilets. You get some frogs, stuff at night time where we're staying. So yeah, heaps to do and see. Want to add anything, Rubes?
There's animals over there.
You want to go show them the animals?
Yeah.
Tell them what we got?
Yeah.
What animals do they have?
So they've got some water bull.
Buffalo?
Buffalo, I mean. And they've got a pig, some chicken. They've also got out the front of the reception, there's like snakes and lizards, and there's also a crocodile.
Wow. What else animals have you held?
I've held a blue-tongue lizard.
Yeah.
It was a baby one. There was also a mummy and daddy, and I'm not sure which one, but one of their parents weed, and I finally know how lizards wee.
Oh, that's interesting. There's Oinky the pig.
How do you know his name?
Just guessing. There's another one.
Oh, piggy.
Chickens.
He's a fat.
The water buffalo. Yeah.
Oh, Dad.
And feed them.
Dad, watch me.
And Des has brought in the bull and that for breeding. So Brahma's here as well. Sugar glider cage for night time. We got some hay delivered the other day. We helped Des unload it. Kids love playing on it. And his little reception area here. It's got the olive python. Carpet python.
Dad, this was once a crocodile.
Where's Nip, the little crocodile? There he is.
He's heavy. I got the heavy bit. I got the heavy bit. Ow! Oh, I got him. He's so cold. Yeah, look at me. Nah. Now I want to go and grab his arm. But yeah. Don't squeeze it. He's a happy killer.
They won't kill him. Won't strangle him. They're stronger than that, aren't they? Push your arms out. Arms out.
I love that song too because it's sort of like Jerry Lee Lewis, you know, really great piano.
Snake's longer.
That's family. Hey, Joy, how cool was the say?
Right, I've just arrived at Mataranka Thermal Springs. So we're going to go check out what we got down here. Alright, Elsie National Park, headed down to the thermal pools.
Okay, that's all right here.
Mataranka Thermal Pools.
This is the most commercial one because it's got all paved walls and floors apparently. So.
But there's crocodiles.
Where?
Only when there's water in the hole.
I can't see over here.
So when you come in, you park in the car park out the front and you actually walk through the Mataranka Homestead / Caravan Park.
We were going to stay there, but it was about $15.
Yeah, we were going to stay there, but it was about $15 extra a night. And it's literally a 2-minute drive from where we're staying.
Look at all the beautiful palm trees.
And yeah, it's beautiful palm trees walk down to the thermal springs.
Dad, which GoPro am I going to have?
The other one.
Yay.
Yeah. So Rainbow Springs 40 metres, no swimming. Stevie's Hole 1.2 kilometres, no swimming. And the thermal pool 70 metres.
And on this pool, you swimming? Is it fun? They probably say you can't swim in the other two because there's crocodiles. Not water.
You can see where all the water came through here through the wet season and
A bit of a stream
yeah,
Oh yeah.
pushed all the tree leaves and stuff up against the palms.
Why?
During the wet season, this was all flooded. Still see a little bit of water down there flowing through. Little creek. This was all underwater a few months back. Quite a few people in here. So today we're here at Bitter Springs. This one's not as commercialised, it's in its natural form. You can, so where the arrow is, you can go into...
We're going to walk down here and then...
Other way. So we're going to go up to that point.
Here.
Yep.
And float.
And then float down to the bridge and then you walk back up basically. So we'll show you what that looks like. Claire loves her snorkel these days. Fell in love with it yesterday at Mataranka Thermal Pools. So she wants to snorkel all the way down today, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see if we can find some more turtles.
Yeah.
And what else are we looking for? Fish.
Fish.
So you jump in down there and then you float down south as such.
She's floating on her boyfriend.
Yeah, you can swim around here. All the natural trees and logs.
Real mossy.
Yeah.
Mossy? Yeah. And I just read over here, if you can smell anything, it's rotten egg gas from the crickets.
From the crickets. Some people do say there's a little bit of a smell, can't smell it as of yet.
No.
Professional idiots, one of them. No, they're to do a bit of cracking, obviously. So I've got 3 current ones, so I'll just let you know the ones I hold at the moment. So I've got most whip cracks in a minute with one hand. Pretty fast at beating a whip with one hand. And then I've got the longest whip in the world, 100 metres long. Yeah, don't know what that tells you about a bloke, but it's a 100 metre whip. If you want to have a look at that 100 metre whip, it's actually in reception over that way. It's worth having a look at tomorrow, just as you walk into the door to the left here. 100 metre whip, it's got 11 cows in it. Wow. Yeah, that's not offending anybody, is it? Well, if it is, you probably shouldn't be up here in the NT. But righto, 100 metre whip, I have cracked that whip as well. So yes, I've cracked that whip, and I made it. And anyways, that's done and dusted. So I've done that most in one hand, longest whip. But my most favourite cracking world record, the most whip cracks with 2 whips, 1 minute, 697 whip cracks in a minute. 697 cracks in a minute. You're looking at right here, the fastest whip cracker in history. Yeah. And you know what's better than that? An American. Yep, a Yankee held all 3 of them records before I did. And I brought it back to Australia. How about that, eh? Yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oh, you guys are... You're on fire tonight. Okay, so I better not be all talky. I better show you how fast I can crack these whips. We'll make it a bit more interesting now. We'll get a volunteer up here once again tonight. Now, you need to be an adult for this one, sorry kids. Mate, you know when you dob somebody else and it just draws attention to yourself? And she's actually pointing at it as well. So anyways, get up here, mate. Hurry up. Yeah! We're going to have a volunteer as he makes his way on the stage. Funny story, after getting these records, I had to get myself a new hat. Because my other hat got too tight. What's your name, mate? Corey. Corey, nice to meet you, Corey. Right, poor bastard's got no idea what he's in for, but Corey here's going to be standing here facing that way for us. Whereabouts are you from, mate? Cairns, that was my daughter. You're from Cairns too? Jeez, yeah, right, okay. No, right, you don't look like you're from Cairns wearing that sort of a jumper. I don't know, that's a bit strange. Did your missus buy that for you? You can tell. Righto, so mate, I'll get you to stand now. I'm going to be standing behind you like this. That's not what it's about though, mate. We're standing behind you, whip cracking around you at extreme speed. Everybody gets to watch your face, adds to the whole show. So you're a little bit, just maybe step back, you're a bit close to the front right here, that's better. Okay, so was it Mitch? Corey. Close enough. Okay, so keep your feet a little bit closer together there, mate. Those Chinese safety boots do bugger all. You actually looks like you got a haircut recently, which is good. That keeps me from having to trim it up for you. Don't move. That's pretty much common sense. I had to mention that bit because we all know North Queenslanders are like. And there's one more sensitive area I'd be protecting if I was you, mate. Yeah. Yeah. What's this here? No, righto, mate. Yeah, hands in front. All right, so Corey, are you ready to be whip cracked around at extremes? He's ready. I want to hear from everybody here. Are you ready to see extreme buzz from Corey? Come on, we can do better than that. You know when a whip cracks is travelling at the speed of sound about 1,500 k an hour. Are we ready to see blood? Yeah! That's better. Sick bunch. Righto, mate, there will be blood if you move, so do not move. Alright, here we go. At first I thought he was making those noises because he was enjoying it. But then this awful smell come up from behind him. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. No, give it up for him one more time. Thanks for being here.
Just leaving Mataranka and saying goodbye to the little roper stop camp. It was a very cool, unique little stop. Like if you're up here, you've got to stay there. It's just like it's like an outback outback park, and it's just like spot on. It's like almost like the shower is you're outside almost. You've got a couple of tin walls around you, but you're pretty much showering outside. The toilet's the same. Watch for the frogs and the toads.
No toads or frogs?
No, there was a toad. There was toads. And yeah, it was just, it's what I think travelling the outback means. And rather than staying in these big commercial places all the time, you've got to find these little nuggets. Gems. Yes, it was a gem. And the hosts were amazing. We've just finished our delicious Jonny Cakes for breakfast. They're like yeah, savoury donuts. And last night they did a massive curry cook up with some beautiful bread, and it was only $20 for adults, $10 for kids, and you just go and help yourself. It was amazing. I had it, the girls and Dave didn't. They're not big curry fans, but that's okay. I went out for dinner on my own.
Can we came over?
Yes. And then again they brought out the lizards again this morning. Like, it's just a beautiful experience for the kids, like just getting in there. And the owner himself, Des, he never put on shoes. It's brilliant.
You can actually hold this lizards and snakes. He lets you have a go of them.
Yeah.
You can pat them. And today I was holding this little tiny snake, and it was wrapped in a ball because it was cold.
That's right.
And Des was going to call them marbles because he doesn't even have a name yet.
Oh, very good. So you loved that camp?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I hold a bit, but first I hold that baby snake.
You shared him. All right. So yeah, heading to Mataranka, look up Little Roper. It's the best.